What's going on, melon farmers? D-Mac back with another episode of the Soo Snow Franchise Mode for NHL 22. If you haven't already, scroll down, hit that like button. In this one, we are going through the year 13 off-season, the final off-season for this entire series. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We might have to kind of fast-track this season because we are running out of time, but there's still about 2 months left before NHL 23 comes out. I think we could probably squeeze a season in there. So anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at the draft board because we are coming up on the NHL entry draft. This is the only guy we want. Mr. Yuri Turikov, an NHL-ready, elite defensive defenseman. That is the only guy we want. We have the number 10 pick, the number 27 pick, and the number 4 pick in the second round. So I'm thinking if we can trade all 3 of these picks, we might be able to move up to pick number 2. And if not, we might just have to throw like Ty Smith in there as well. Another thing that we wanted to do was customize our jerseys. So honestly, I think we might just get that out of the way first. The only things I wanted to do is go into... Okay, load anytime. No, I still like that for our logo. But as much as I love the nicotine stain, I think we're going to put it back to that standard white. I think it was this one. Pretty sure. I think it were this one. So what we're going to do is go into the team uniform. It only affected the home jersey. So we are going to go to jersey colors. Take all our nicotine stains and make them that off-white again. There you go. It was pretty sharp looking. It was a fun little experiment while it lasted, but I don't know. I feel like we should probably just go back to the way it used to be. And then I did want to do a little work on our alternate jersey, get that SSM logo on our alternate jerseys that I do like the alts quite a bit. So there isn't really much I want to do to them, but I do want to change that logo. Give us a different little logo, something that we can work with here. This is going to take a minute, so I will be back in a second once I get all of these changed over. All right, there we go. We got all the whites put back on there. I've always really loved this jersey. I always thought it was such a nice jersey. The away uniform is good to go. There was nothing we had to change about that one, but the alternate, which I also do like a lot. Like, I like the striping. I like the fact that it's mostly black. We got the laces on the neck, but I did want to change that jersey logo. Oh, am I not allowed to? Oh, I think I probably have to go set it as a secondary. Hold on. So I got to back right out of this. Go back to logos and brandings, find the SSM logo, and add that as part of our thingy. And I'm trying to remember what it was in. Was it in ECHL? Or was it in like Adidas? What's this one? No. I'll find it. Give me a minute. All right, so there it be. There's our secondary jersey. Now we just got to edit the colors. So I think we'll probably go that dark red. And around it, we'll probably do the white. Something like that. Or what if... well, I don't necessarily want to do black, though. Because the whole jersey is black, right? So, all right, here we go. There's our secondary logo for now. We're going to go to team uniform. We're going to go to alternate jerseys. Jersey, logo. We're going to keep the shoulder logos. We'll keep them the same. But yeah, look, there. It's like, that's fun. That's just so fun. I like that. I actually like that quite a bit. So you know what? That's as far as we're going to go with that. I actually really dig those jerseys. I think I might change the logo on the pants, though, to the SSM one as well. And yeah, no, I like that a lot. That's really sharp. I think we'll use those a bunch during the regular season. I think we'll probably use those like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, something like that. You know what I mean? All right, so we are done customizing our jerseys, and now we are going to simulate ahead just a couple of days here. Go to view. No, I know he's the guy I want, so I'm not like worried about it. Now, let's view retired players. Let's see who retired. Nathan MacKinnon, Steven Stamkos at 43. Wow. Okay. Mikko Rantanen, Jacob Vrana, Kevin Fiala, Aaron Ekblad, John Klingberg, Kevin LeBanc, Nick Ritchie. Wow. Tyler Bertuzzi, Jake the Snake DeBrusque, Maxi Pad Domi, Razi Bustalainen, Shay, Jack Roslovic, Oliver Bjorkstrand, Ethan Bryant, Anthony Duclair, Adam Gaudette, Andrew Mangiapane, Alex Iafallo. Oh my God, there's so many people here. Josh Anderson, Warren Fogle, Mason Appleton, Travis Sanheim, Hayden Fleury, Matt Luff, Jake Bean. My goodness. There's like a lot of players that retired this year. Tendies, Cal Peterson, Alexander Georgiev, Aiden Hill, Eric Comrie, Ville Huso, Samuel Montembeau, Tyler Parsons, Dan Vladar, Joey Decord, Caden Fulcher, Dylan Ferguson. Oh, yeah, those guys like never really played much. Kind of wild to me, though, that like Samuel Montembeau played 26 career games in the National Hockey League. That's kind of wild. Ville Huso only played 17 games in the NHL. It's like, dude, that guy in real life is going to play so many games. Holy cow pies, man. That's wild. All right. That's fine. You know what? I don't even need to do draft interviews. Morale is off. We know who we want. So, advanced day. Let's do this. Let's go for our guy, Yuri Turikov. That was his name, right? All right. We have like 5.5 minutes to get this pick from Seattle. Oh, my goodness. Round 1, pick 2. I'm not giving you Nick McGrattan. I will give you pick 10. Well, let's try it with this first. See, I got a little bit more value than their second overall pick, so we'll try that. No, I didn't think that was going to work. We're probably also going to have to throw in a second. So there's 3 picks for 1 pick, trade rejected. I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen. We could throw that one in there as well. Defenseman, where we got Ty Smith. That's a lot of value, you know. Trade rejected. Oh, man. All right, you know what? Here's what we're going to have to do. This is our final season. We know what we want. I will give them another first-round pick on top of that. Come on. Rejected. Wow. Are you serious? Okay. What do I do with this? That's 4 first-round picks and a second-round pick. Trade rejected. Oh, my God. Oh, man. What do we got to do? Okay, well, I'll give you guys these 3 anyway. And I'll even give you next year's. We have like nothing of value. We got like Vandenbush. Like, I'm not giving you Berkey. Oh, man. All I really have to give you is basically like Ty Smith. So you go all skaters. It's like, oh, man, what do I do here? I don't want to give you McGrattan. I don't want to give you Trotter. But it's like nobody else has like sufficient value, you know what I mean? We're like running out of time. I might have to give them like an absurd amount of picks. It's kind of cheating, but it's like, what if I give you 5 first-round picks for the second overall pick? Rejected! Oh, my God. Oh, no. I don't think we're getting Yuri Turikov. What if I went for the number 1 pick? What if I gave you, like, the world for the number 1 pick? Okay, let's just give you 100 first-round picks real quick and see if you'll take it. They took it? Jesus! Oh my God, this game is silly. I just gave away 5 first-round picks to get Yuri Turikov, and I could have the number 1 pick now, and it's Emmanuel Masonueva, playmaking center, NHL ready, couple of X factors, but we want Yuri Turikov, man. I don't even care. Like I said, it's the final season. Usually I'd be like, oh, God, I hate it when people do that. They'll just trade away 1 million draft picks to like get the guy they want. But it was like, you know what? We're at the end of the year. This is our final season. Let's just have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's take Yuri Turikov, 78 overall defensive defenseman. He's going to be fantastic. And I hope to God that, you know, by the end of the season, he's like a top 4 guy. Just an unreal top 4 defenseman. Hold on. I do want to see what this guy was. 79 overall. Playmaking center. Yeah. Nice. Perfectly acceptable player. And then, let's see. What else did we have? Pick 37. Sure. We're just going to, like I said, we'll just fast track it. Doesn't matter to me. Let's just find someone with a halfway decent friggin'... What do we got? Take the Sergei Plekhanov kid? No. I don't know, man. Jesus Persuade. What? I like your name, so I'm taking you. I don't even know who you are. 61 overall left wing sniper. That's fine. I think that's all we had, right? No, pick 161. Wow, these guys really picked up a good one right there. Medium top 4 defenseman. So what we're gonna do is go potential. Uldrich Galvis. 5 years out. Low top 6 forward potential. Could be. They get a low top 9. You got to remember, this is like, what, the 4th round or 5th round or something? This is the 5th round. Something like that. So, what else do we potentially have here? Medium elite. Wow. It's like slim pickings right now, it seems. You know what? This guy's supposed to be taking 900th overalls. You know what? Uldrich Galvis, welcome to the NHL, buddy. There you go. Low bottom 6, 54 overall. I don't even care. Like I said, final season, I just wanted to get my guy. That's all I wanted. I know everyone in the comments, everyone's going to be like, wow, what a fail. It's like, nah, man, I don't care. We're done. We don't need him anymore. We just want to bulk up defense. That's like literally all we want to do this year is bulk up defensively. And NHL Associate Coach, AHL Head Coach. Okay, so let's see what these guys want. We don't even have a head coach. Wow. So since when do we not have a head coach? We had an associate coach and a goalie coach. AHL head coach. Well, I would keep you on as the AHL head coach. I can pay you like $500,000. And after that, the NHL associate coach, who's got decent stuff. Doesn't tell me how well he fits with anyone. Hold on. What does he want? $800,000. Oh, man. All right. Well, you know what? I'll pay him 9 plus 6. So we got like $1 million to spend on a head coach. So no, I don't even think I can. You know what? I think I'm going to fire him, and we're just going to go with it. We're going to get to free agency, and I'm not even worried about scouts. Yeah, I think we're going to go through the resign phase. We're going to get the free agency, and we are going to get ourselves a couple new coaches, maybe someone a little on the cheaper side. Like I said, we're going to be jumping into a bunch of the games, so the coaching isn't as important as it usually is. So let's just go to the resign phase. First of all, Jackie Boy, he wants to come back. Willie Wallinder, he wants to come back. Jordan Greenway wants to come back, of course. Brett Pesce wants to come back. Maxime Groslo does not. So Jackie Boy Eichel is 89 overall, had 88 points in 79 games at 36 overall. The only problem with Jackie is that speed is gone. So he wants 1 year, 8.9. We got like $14 million to play with here. Willie Wallinder was very, very solid for us. He's got no speed at all, but he was pretty solid. Oh, God, though, he wants way too much money. Final season, 6.2. I could get him for like 5 point something. And then I'm probably day one of free agency. I'm probably moving on from Ty Smith. You know what I mean? So, I like Wallinder a lot. And when it comes to free agency, you're like going to overpay for someone. So I wonder if I could get him for like 5 3/4. You got to remember the salary cap is like 107. So just to try and like ensure that he signs. So what was it? If I did it for 3 years, I could probably get away with 5 3/4. We're only playing the one, but whatever's clever, man. Brett Pesce, no, we don't want him. Jordan Greenway, I love you to death, buddy, but I'm just going to throw it out there and say you're probably going to drop quite substantially before the season starts. He wants like $1.5 million for the year, and I'm like not overly willing to do that. All right. Well, it's like I want to keep Jack Eichel, you know? I do want to keep Eichel. He's got great poise. He still has great stats. He's going to drop before the season starts. That is the big problem. You know what I mean? He's going to drop before the season starts. And that's the only reason why I'm like hesitant to keep him. So we go main roster. We got Trotter. We got Austin. We got Rintoul. We got C-Mac. Hopefully we have Wallinder. Maybe I could hang on to Ty Smith, use him in like a second pairing kind of way. I'm hoping McGrattan grows a little bit more. He had a 53-point season. If he can grow a little bit higher, I think I can finally start using him as that number one center. I mean, we got Broseph. Broseph should be doing good. Marty Cott jumped back up a little bit. Westgarth I wanted to use as like a second line center. This year, though, I basically want to go like full defense. You know what I mean? Maxime Groslo. I do like him, and he's like such an unbelievable shooter. He's like the perfect third line guy. What would he want? 3.4 for 3 years. He'd want like 3.5. Brandon Lamb doesn't seem to want to come back, but I mean, he wasn't overly anything for us, you know? Well, I mean, he did have 6 points in 19 games. I thought he did much worse than that, to be 100% honest. So first of all, Yuri Turikov, we're going to sign him straight off the Heezity Hop. Brandon Lamb, you know what? We'll qualify him. Jordan Greenway, I just can't do it, you know? I love you to death, Greenway, but I don't think I can do it. Alan Sakic, a decent, I gave you 1.35. He's a decent spare defense option. You know what I mean? And if worse comes to worse, it's like Christian Nolan, who's just not growing at all. He was the 13th overall pick, and he just refuses to get any higher. If worse comes to worse, I might have to end up moving on from him. Reed Bertuzzi, I don't think is ever really going to become what he should have. I mean, he was a 5th-round pick, but that was 7 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. I'm hoping that... Where are you? Where's our guy? Vandenbush. Yeah, Colin Vandenbush, who had 40 points last season, 21 years old, taken 39th overall. He has like no speed whatsoever, but he's a power forward. He's a right winger. Very strong kid. I was hoping he was going to grow, potentially make the jump. You know what I mean? But I'm not 100% sure if it's going to happen or not. The only thing that I'm weary about with this team as well is the fact that people aren't going to grow properly because we have expiring coaches this year. In net, we have Julius Burke and Caden Primo yet again. Who else do we got? Wienerberger and Binder Dundas. So, Jacqueezy, I love you to death, buddy, but you got to go away. Yeah, it's going to be Primo and Berkey. Berkey is an elite goaltender, just absolutely fantastic. And $10 million is a small price to pay for the best goalie in the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead a day or two and see. To be honest, I'm not overly thrilled, but blobbity gobbledygook, AHL head coach, we got you back. Alan Sakic decided to come back. Yuri Turikov is in. Willie Wallinder, damn. That's no fun. Like I said, the only problem with free agency is the fact that, like, dude, players are so expensive in free agency. Trying to figure out like who is the most overpaid guy on our team. And at the moment, it's basically Jermaine Trotter, but he's been our captain forever. And we won a Stanley Cup with him as captain. We got 2 guys above $10 million. And they're both Stanley Cup champions here. You know what I mean? So Willie Wallinder, I'm going to try him one more time simply because I know in free agency, like everybody's very overpriced. So what did I offer him? 5 3/4. Maybe I'll offer him 6. We're going to have to shed a little cap as well, right? So Ty Smith, we got him for 5.9. I don't necessarily know if I want to move on from him simply because 5.9 for him is not bad, but he did drop throughout the season, meaning next season he's going to drop drastically. And we need like an elite defenseman. We need Miles Rintoul to have like an elite defensive partner. You know what I mean? He's 87 overall. That's going to have to do for a top 2 guy for us. and he expires after this year. Again, like I said, it doesn't really matter because the series is over after this next year. Anyway, all we're trying to do is go all in for one more cup. You know what I mean? So as much as I love Eichel, I don't think he's part of it. But I would like William Wallinder because I know he works. There you go. It was an easy decision. So now we go to the resign phase. We're just going to take care of everybody else real quick. All expiring. We got Maxim Grolo, who I love quite a bit. I don't know how much I want to pay him, though. I could give him 3.45. Didn't he get 20 goals for us last year? 23. He had 23 goals last year. So I'll offer him a 1-year deal for 3.45. Like I said, we're going to be shedding some cap as well, so I'm not overly worried about that. Philip Yannicky, 2-way forward. It'd be cool if he could, it says depth forward. He could come up, so I'll qualify him. A lot of these guys I'm just going to qualify. Reed Bertuzzi, I don't think he ever becomes what he was supposed to, but we'll qualify him. I'm going to release Fazil. I'm going to release Howie Goddard. Manny Kobasu, defensive defenseman, but he never really grew. Pascal Talbot, sniper center, 6th round pick by the Blues. Qualify. Michel Audette, I'll qualify. Le Cavalier, we can release. Gustav Komutov. Man, I'm good with these names, eh? Who else do we got? Papineau, Jerome Papineau. Grinder, 3rd round pick. Very EAified. Could be a useful guy in the minors. Who else do we got? Damian Peters? Davis Peters. I was close. All right. Like I said, we're just basically qualifying everyone. What is this guy's name? Muzzin. Jamie Muzzin? Yep. Oh, baby. Qualify. Kondratiev. Low top 9. Playmaking. Left winger. We drafted in the 5th round a couple years ago. Yeah, I'll offer him a contract. Why not? Zach Darling. We'll offer him a contract just for cuz I drafted him, so we might as well. No expiring goaltenders. We got a lot of RFAs, whatnot. So let's just skip on ahead to free agency, where we are going to... Cool. I think that's it, right? There's no other contracts that are waiting in the wind. So let's just do it. Let's skip on ahead. We are at the end of the re-sign phase, advancing day. Yeah, we have scouts that have not been renewed. That is totally fine. Oh my God, the prompts in this game are redonkulous. All right, so let's go to free agency. Let's see what we're dealing with. We have got no good defensemen whatsoever. We got Damian Layton, a first-line center. Damian Layton, 2-way forward. Elite edges, he's a monster. Owen Tippett, who's 88 overall. That's wild. All right, so it's a right defense. Who's the best right defense? Not really anybody, eh? Taro Rask. Oh my God, man. That's brutal. Aiden Platt. Whew, 12 million. After that, Bo Byram. There you go. 2-way defender, Bo Byram. 89 poise. My goodness, that's wild. Or Joaquin Versi, right D. He's kind of fantastic for an offensive defenseman, but I don't really know what good he's going to do us. We got Yuha Yokela. He's fantastic. And he's a UFA. Wow. I say we go for this guy. He's got medium elite potential. He only had a 25-point season. Hopefully he grows a little bit. I say you go for this guy. Yeah, I think we go for Yokela. Let's go. We don't have any money, so I got to get rid of someone first. Yep, Ty Smith, I'm sorry, buddy. I love you, but you got to go. We got to shore up that little bit of money here. $5.9 million, Ty Smith, and he's got a little value. Who else wants him? Because I hate making trades with Anaheim because it's like they're the first team, right? So Ty Smith, let's get rid of you. And in replacement, we could maybe pick up somebody a little cheaper. Like, what about Timu Curry? Ooh, he's kind of fantastic, eh? Pick up Timu Curry. I like him a lot. And he doesn't cost anything. That's fantastic. Let's see if we can make this trade happen. I doubt it, but maybe. Trade accepted. Wow. We just saved a crap load of money, got a top 4 defenseman who could potentially grow before the season starts. I mean, it's not the most likely thing in the world, but we now have over $10 million in cap space. Let's do it. It was, which one? Yokela. Yeah, that was the guy I wanted. Offer contract. Doesn't look like there's any other teams interested. I'm going to have to offer him way above his value to get him. So I'm going to offer him like, you know what? I'm going to offer him like 9.75 and now we're broke. No teams interested. All right. So that's basically every dime we have. But I would say we just improved our team. They want Victor Jass, a third for a third and a fourth. Why not just trade me Victor Jass for a fourth? Colin Vandenbush. And they want to give me a top 4 defenseman. This is interesting. I don't think I can't. Yeah, the guy hasn't signed yet. That's why. Advanced day. Yuha Yokela, welcome to the squad, buddy. Jass and a 6th for a third. Kondratiev. Okay, so now we do have to go to coaching staff, and we got to hire ourselves a head coach now and an associate coach. We have just over $2 million, so I can hire a relatively unspectacular other coach. What about this guy? $1 million? How does he fit? Not well. 56, 59, 50, 66. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Look at his record. Braden Schaefer. 163, 60, and 23. That's kind of gross. The only problem with him is he does not fit very well with Nicholas McGrattan. Fits good with Nolan. Not so great with Sterling. Fits very well with Rintoul. So what is this guy? Generalist? Oh, I love him. So what are you? Schaefer. And he's an associate coach. I would hire you as a head coach. And I would pay you 1.1 for 4 years. There you go. Now I really, really hope that you accept this. And now I actually need an associate coach. And we got like less than $1 million to spend, so we are going to have to go slightly. Oh, that's an AHL head coach. Hold on. So we'll go NHL associate coach. We'll have to go towards the bottom a little bit more, but what about this guy? Piper. No. Ooh, Lance Swanson. The teaching is great. The power play is great. The influence is great. Let's see if we can get this guy as our associate coach. I would be willing to pay $800,000 a year, and that is every dime we have. There you go. I know we don't have an assistant coach, but when you make an expansion team, your team never has money, regardless of how successful or not successful they are. So let's see what we got. Happy to join the team. We got a head coach. I like it a lot. And he has a fantabulous record. We got our associate coach. Everything's good. Everything's good. I want to take a very quick look at the contract screen. Miles Rintoul does not want to come back. We got Mr. Yuha Yokela, though, who is a defensive defenseman. I'm very happy about that. Get Miles Rintoul, who's a two-way guy, and Yokela, who's a defensive defenseman, both in their mid-20s. And then after that, we have got William Wallinder and this Timu Curry fella, who I'm really hoping grows a little bit. Garrett Sterling, it'd be fantastic if he grew a little bit as well. I made a big commitment to him, so I really hope he grows, right? Willie Wallinder, I like him a lot. $6 million for, 3 years? It's going to be fine. All right, so we need to go to forwards, where line 1 is going to be Jermaine Trotter, Cameron McDonald, and probably Nick McGrattan. Hopefully he grows a little bit. Line 2 is going to be Rylan Austin, Dale Joseph, and Cameron Westgarth. Line 3 is going to be Marty Cott, Maxime Groslo, maybe Tate Locke. Line 4, probably like I don't know, man. It could be like Ozens, Yannicky, and Lamb. Could be like line 4. I'm not 100% sure. Something like that. It'd be cool if Colin Vandenbush grew a little bit. Then, on D, we've got Nhl Yokela, either Wallinder and Curry or Wallinder and Sterling. And then probably either Curry or Sterling. Ooh, now we have too many defensemen now. Because it's going to be Yuri Turikov, right? Spencer Tam, I do like. He's a decent defenseman, good two-way guy. I don't know where he fits. So I think what we're going to do is probably basically wait until the season starts. Because there is a good chance it might be like Christian Nolan and Yuri Turikov as our third pairing. It'd be fantastic if Christian Nolan would finally just grow. You know what I mean? And then in net, obviously, Julius Burke and Caden Primo as our backup. He's 81 overall. I mean, he wasn't the most amazing backup goaltender in the world, but he wasn't exactly terrible either. You know what I mean? So, I think we're just about good. Oh, but I did very quickly want to take a very quick look. We have a bunch of RFAs as well, right? So I want to go in the system. Forwards. We're going to have basically all these guys back. I think Yannicky and Lamb are probably going to end up in the NHL. But I'm wondering if I should go out and try and find like a cheap third line center kind of thing. You know what I mean? So if I went to centers and tried to find like a cheap, very, very, very cheap third line center, I don't think he stays as a third line center. He fits on the penalty kill. Alexander Kovanov. Wow. He's a decent enough face-off guy. He's better offensively. Fits line 4. Nightingale. Stevens. Oh, and he's a grinder. Trevor Stevens. No wheels whatsoever. And he fits line 3 in the penalty kill. You know what? I'm going to go two-way. And let's see what the best two-way guy is. Jamison Reese. Oh, I'm good, eh? Playmaking center. We don't know where he fits. Liam Foodie. Don't know where he fits. What's his name? Aiden Ma? Ali Ma. All right. He's a little tiny center. Could fit line 3. We don't know. Liam Howell, I like. Liam Howell. I feel like I've had him on this team before. Oberjauer. Who else do we got? Playmaking something or other. Sven Oberjauer. We don't know where he fits. Justin Almeida. He's 34, so he's probably dropping throughout the year. Charlie Sparks. He is an X factor. That's wild. He is EAified, but he's not. Like, he's going to have a ton of trouble holding on to the puck. This Curtis Douglas, power forward. Nah. See, that's the problem. I don't know where anybody fits anymore. Marco Kretschmann. Great attributes again. We just don't know where they fit. I think we're just going to go with what we got, man. All right. So we go advanced day. They want Jan Ozens. No, I don't need draft picks. This is it, man. This is it. All or nothing. I'm going full Mark Bergevin. Burn it down to win a cup right now. Everybody's starting to sign. Let's go. Come on. Let's get some. They want to give me Emil Bemstrom for Jan Ozens in a second. Hold the phone now. Emil Bemstrom is in fact a center. 80 overall, third line center. Slash right winger, thank God. Fits line 2. Don't know how much I like that. Jan Ozens kind of just never panned out though, right? He's an RFA. He's still unsigned. They just want his rights, right? What if I could get you guys to like retain just a little bit of that? Make it an even 2? No, they don't want to do that. No, I'm all right. you know what? I'm going to go into the contracts, go to the RFAs and stuff. We're going to get that taken care of. And then I think we're just going to simulate ahead to this when the season starts. So let's go all expiring. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. RFAs. Yeah, we still got a big list of RFAs. So let's start offering contracts. 1 year, 2-way deal. Yep. Jan Ozens. 1 year, 2-way deal. Michel Audette. 1 year, 2-way deal. Oh, man, this is getting repetitive here. 1 year, 2-way deal. Gustavs Komitavs. What else do we got? 2 year, 2-way deal. Well, good for you, Davis. And then Jamie Muzzin, 2 year, 2-way deal. Okay, I can dig it. And we have a tiny, tiny bit of money. We could go out and make a trade or something at some point. Like I said, we do have too many defensemen. So it is going to be one of these, like, let's get to the beginning of the season, see where we want everybody to go, see who fits where, who's the best. And we'll just go from there. You know what I mean? Extremely happy, extremely happy, extremely happy. I think we got one or two more. Extremely happy, extremely happy. And that might be it. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, man. But now that we could basically... They want to give me... Ooh. Colin Vandenbush. I don't know if he's going to grow anyway. I'm pretty sure he has like no speed, right? 79 speed. But what about Jared Anderson Dolan, who doesn't cost anything? Says he fits line 2, though. I wouldn't want him on line 2. What if we got rid of the 4th and we got rid of Vandenbush? No, I don't think that's enough to make it happen then. Yeah, no, that's not enough to make it happen. I wouldn't mind having him, but nah, we're going to stick with what we got. You got to basically make it work for you, right? Jass in a 3rd for Max Jones in a 3rd. Okay. Let's see what we're dealing with now. Maxi Pad Jones, 81 overall. He's, again, third liner. Fits line 4, 2 years, 1.8. Well, that is not quite as bad. I actually kind of like that one. Victor Jass, I don't think he's really going to... Well, he could grow. He's only 20, but... I'll do this one. Yeah, no, I'll do that trade. We got Max Jones. There you go. Now let's go back to free agency because everybody's prices should be coming down a little bit. Jack Eichel's still there. But he hasn't dropped yet. That's the thing, right? Probably not. Well, look at this. Michael Rasmussen. 3rd line sniper. Left wing / center. Nah. 1.9. We got Brett Leeson. That's a fun one. I like Brett Leeson. Line 4, penalty kill. Pick him up as a spare forward for a year. It's a 2-way deal. There you go. Brett Leeson, welcome back to the NHL. I want to see how has your career gone so far. He's gotten into 645 games. He's played for, obviously, Washington. Played for Washington, played for Chicago, then Minnesota, then Calgary, then Arizona. Last year, New Jersey. This guy's a journeyman, dude. Brett Leeson, overager in 2019, drafted in the 2nd round by the Washington Capitals. He was 20 when he was drafted, I want to say. Or he was 19, about to turn 20. Something like that. I know now we have like an overabundance of forwards, I think now. We have an overabundance of everybody right now, and that's not the worst place in the world to be. So, you know what? I think now is time to just skip on ahead. We're going to get to September 13th. Brett Leeson's in, baby. Okay, we had a 51-win season last year. They really want to give me Jared Anderson Dolan. But I don't want to get rid of Vandenbush because I just don't know. You know? They want Clax and a 4th and a 5th for a 4th and a 5th. So you want a free player is what you're saying. They want to give me Amish Barbie a 3rd and a 5th for Vandenbush and a 4th. He is a center, and he has, like, no cost. It all depends on what he is. He's 81, doesn't fit any lines, so we're going to exit that one. We're not going to do that one. Stelio Mateos. So you got to look at all these, though. You do have to look at all these. 80 overall, 34 years old, though. 2-way forward, fits like, no. I think we're just going to say screw trades. We're just not going to do any trades right now. Let's just, nope. Let's just go. 90% of the tickets were sold. We did make it to the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs before getting mited by the Florida Panthers. Now, we do have to go. Oh, few owner goals. What do we got? As a buyer, anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. They want us to be first in our conference. So we'll go to set captains. Rylan Austin has an A. I like that. Jermaine Trotter's got the C still. He's had the C for like friggin' 11 years or something. And they want Cameron McDonald to get the other A. But I wanted to look around here, man. Yeah, I'm kind of fine with it. I am kind of fine with it. I like Nick McGrath. Oh, no. I can't give the A to C-Mac, man. I got to give it to Tate Locke. I got to give it to Locke, man. It just has to be. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Okay. So, what do we got? Nick McGrath never grew. That's what I figured was going to happen. He just wasn't going to grow. That's a +3. I like that. Rylan Austin, Cameron Westgarth, Dale Broseph still has high top 9 potential. I was really hoping he was going to jump to top 6. C-Mac. Oh, man. Look at these. If I throw C-Mac down on that second line and throw Dale Joseph up on the first, look at how wonderful this becomes. Brandon Lamb. Grollo. So we got Max Jones. No, Max Jones I wanted on the fourth line. But I don't necessarily want, yeah. So Marty Cott. Who do we got scratched? Turakov and Spencer Tam. Well, that won't do. Tate Locke. I love him on that fourth line, though. You know what I mean? I do. I thought Brett Leeson was supposed to be a center. You know what? He's going to play the part right now until we figure something out here. I guess Tate Locke is going to be third line center this year. Unless I throw Maxime. I don't exactly want to throw Maxime Grollo on that fourth line, though, right? Okay, we'll get this all figured out. It's going to be fine. So we got Rintoul. Miles Rintoul, who fits very well on that top pairing. Yokela, who does not, but that's fine. I don't care. William Wallinder and Garrett Sterling. Christian Nolan at least jumped up to 79, so that's something. We also got Timu Curry. Garrett Sterling, who is technically a legitimate top 4 defenseman. I want to play that friggin' medium top 4, and he is top 4. He's got X factors and everything. It's in the final year of his contract. God, okay, we'll go scratch. Yuri Turakov fits up the lineup. Spencer Tam fits down the lineup. God. It's like I traded away everything to get this kid. I can't just not play him, you know what I mean? So Yuri Turakov. What if we swap him out for like Christian Nolan? Well, our defense is better than it was last year. It's not spectacular, but I think we could go on a run with that. Julius Burke, exact elite. That's what you want to see, baby. 6 years, $10 million a year. I think that's a pretty good deal. Caden Primo is probably going to drop throughout the season. But I'm not 100% done with these lines yet. There's still some more stuff I wanted to get done. So, scratched. We have Spencer Tam, Christian Nolan. All that being said, Christian Nolan is man, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of work here to figure this all out. I want to go back down here where Reed Bertuzzi is officially NHL ready all of a sudden. Who else do we got? Vandenbush just never grew. Philip Yannicky, he grew. Stanislav Kaminsky, no. Who else? Not really anybody, but it's like Reed Bertuzzi did grow. He's a good two-way guy. Probably fits that fourth line quite nicely. Not a very good center, though. Alan Sakic, Yuka Kieloma. Yeah, we got a lot of work to do here. Wienerberger. Been there, done that. Man. And it's 100%. I've said it before and I'll say it again, though. The problem is 100% that we had to re-sign our coach. That's what the problem was. We had to re-sign our coach. And when you have to re-sign a coach, or your coach expires and you have to get a new coach or whatever, for whatever reason, it throws away and just cancels out like any player growth you might have that year. It all just goes away as soon as you have to re-sign a coach. It's very frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to do a whole bunch of work to get these special teams all Dunsky and the Sunsky. But what we're going to do very quickly... Yeah, what we're going to do very, very quickly... Oh, of course, we're going up against the Ottawa Senators. The guys who we have like identical friggin' jerseys with. So what we're going to do is go play game. I'm going to jump into this one for just a minute. We're going to rock our sexy alternate jerseys. But I'm going to have to give them like their away jerseys. Just so I can tell them apart. And we're just going to get a thumbnail. We're going to dive in, get the thumbnail real quick. And that's where we're going to end this one. It's not going to be too long of an off season. But we are 91, 91, 87. That's not too bad, man. So, here we go. We're going to take a nice face off. Maybe get it back to, well, if I want to show the front of the jersey, I can't exactly show who it is who's got it. Miles Rintoul gets that one around the net to Yokela. Up to Broseph. There you go. Good enough for me. Now let's get this thumbnail real quick. Go to instant replay. We'll go with like Dale Joseph, who's got the puck. Yeah, no, I like that jersey a lot, man. I think that turned out super nice. I hope you tell me what you think about that in the comments section below. I'm going to say quick game, so that'll simulate the rest of this one. But that is where we're going to end this video off. It's probably not going to be as long as you guys figured it would have. I thought it was going to be a little longer. Hey, and we won. Look at that. So yeah, off camera, I'm going to edit these lines, get the special teams all done and finished. I'm going to figure out where I want everybody to be. And yeah, we're just going to go from there, man. Anyway, that's going to do it for me for this one. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. There's new videos coming all the freaking time. And until next time, you beautiful melon farmers, have a good one.